This is a smaller piece of a bigger review. Visit the description for more information. I'm finishing up this review about 6 months after the final release. The first thing I have to point out is, it would be irresponsible for me to recommend Mysteria Cult Shadows at the current time of writing, considering the technical aspect of the game not creative. I consider myself kind of lucky to even finish the game, and I'm not sure if it was entirely worth it. I've gone back and forth with admiring the game for how much care is put into it, then hating the game for the technical inconveniences I've encountered, and some are just that, technical inconveniences that one shouldn't have to put up with. Others are game breaking. When it works, I want to see more. When it doesn't, I end up wondering if I should keep playing. As mentioned in my preview, the game has a soul. This shouldn't be understated. You can easily tell there was a lot of care put into the title. The anime girls are treated as characters, not just eye candy. The setting gives off a mystical aura. The presentation of the story is a bit bland because you don't really care as much about the characters as it carries on. The presentation overall is an entirely different story. The music is great, easily my favorite part of the game, as it sets the mood for you to be swept off your feet. Be that as it may, a video game is all about gameplay, at least for the genre it's in. Combat is very standard. It gives options for the Shadow of Death to push through her enemy, but her enemies are bland. Hack and slash games are typically glorified fighting games. It's easy to get into and encourages you enough to experiment with different combos. Unfortunately, this is as far as it goes. Common battles are forgettable, boss battles are a step up, but doesn't make up for what Darkness has to put up with along the way. This adventure isn't worthy of the Shadow of Death. Potential doesn't make a game good. All the pluses are undermined by short execution in each department. The setting doesn't feel alive. Its history is only spoken of for the most part. The characters don't do much else than to present an obstacle for Darkness to break through, or assist in getting to the next point. And the admirable story of a small studio getting its game off the ground is, realistically speaking, only fun trivia at best. This doesn't make the game itself great. However, even with that being said, Mysteria Cult Shadows does a good job at fooling you into thinking it's better than it actually is. Explore the land of Salnas as the Shadow of Death, a cat girl who is dauntless and fierce. The land is poisoned by secret power and desperately needs salvation. Can you save it from its sure demise, or will you doom its fate like everyone else would? Visit the description for more information.